Hi guys, welcome to the garage, and today I'm going to let you have a little look at this thing that's appeared. So let's have a little look and see what this does. So back we are at the bench and we have this wooden box on the table, but let's wind it forward 80 years or so to what we see now. Drummond MTL20, potential indicator, voltage indicator, clear, simple. This is the John Drummond Martindale version, because Martindale bought Drummond out, but that's a new one. This one goes back a fair few years, but if I connect it carefully and gingerly, oops, I can still get it to tell me that a circuit's live. You can see where the Drummonds have come from. They haven't changed an awful lot. However, if I roll forwards now, maybe another 20 years, 1940s, we've lost the rubber, we've gone to a wooden box, and this is the Hammond and Champness Prodigee test lamp type A, up to 460 volts. Now, Hammond and Champness started along with Martindale and Drummond beginning of the 1900s, 1918 I think, and this company was into theatres, theatre lighting, and the devices that raised and lowered the curtains, which is where Hammond and Champness ended up with I think Harrops buying them out as lift manufacturers to go into the stage side of the raising and lowering of equipment. But between the wars, they needed something to prove dead, just the same as we do now. So we have I think probably Paxolin type material in the probes. These are shrouded to within 4 or 5 mil of the ends. They probably would have been closer when it was new. But the thing I like about these is the decent thickness of the leads, very similar to the Drummond, and the length, massive, great. I think these are 1.5 metre leads, but they do allow you to get into places where maybe this little chap that loads of people love, and I do like it, it's a good multimeter, but if you look at the length of those leads, it's not an awful lot of fun. Anyway, so this from around 1940s, majority of it is a wooden construction, and it has 2 pygmy lamps inside, and easy, nice and easy to see. If I just pop the top off this, again, this is all user serviceable parts. I love it. You can get in, you can change stuff, you can resolder the leads. A couple of nice brass wood screws in there holding it together. The clips go in the top, they're secured out of the way. It's got a spare fuse under a bit of Paxolin. Still got the Prodigee 1 amp 500 volt fuse in there, but all this is a pair of pygmy lamps. One lead goes into one lamp terminal, the other lead goes into the other lamp terminal, and then they're linked together. So you've got dual lamps, one goes, the whole system packs up. Both of the handles are fused. You know, we thought, well, this came in with GS38. Admittedly, they trimmed the 1 amp down, but both these probes are fused. We've got short probe tips, nice big handles, and if I prop this up, bear in mind this is 1940, so where are we, 80 years old, and why are we not working? Come on. There you go. Now if I turn that off, one of these lamps bursts or a fuse breaks. No indication. Exactly the same as we do now. You'd need to prove this on a known source. But I think this is a lovely bit of our electrical history. Let's stick that back together quickly. The Hammond and Champness Prodigee Type A. Again, a lot of this stuff, it's not expensive. Some idiots like me still want to buy them. But this is my history. This is where we've come from, an indication of how we've grown in our industry. So there you go. Beautiful thing, nicely made, nicely turned out, simple and wholly functional, and I would actually suggest that that is wholly more functional than some of the test meters that we're given today. There you go, Prodigee Type A, lovely bit of kit. Probably my oldest, yeah, I'd say definitely my oldest voltage indicator, and this early Drummond is the next one. Brilliant, thank you very much guys, and stay safe.